are to be used by qualified people in the pastry and bakery business. This piece of equipment is important to maximize efficiency when making large portions of dough like bakeries and large facilities would. Today we are going to be demonstrating the Doyon dough sheeter.
And to do so, we have to wear the correct attire, like so.
Lab coat,
Hairnet,
no nail polish, or you can use gloves instead.
and no jewelry besides a plain wedding band. And closed-toed shoes and long pants. For the assembly of the Doyon sheeter, first we need to undo this lever and lower the table slowly and carefully. And you want to use these security bars at an angled way so that you can hold it up.
Then we can place the flour tray into this section of the piece of equipment.
For easy access to flour. And lastly, you can plug in the machine. So this is a tabletop model of the Doyon sheeter, which means that it just goes on top of a table. And here you can see that it is a little unsteady, so you want to make sure that your table is big enough to support the Doyon sheeter and also to be careful when maneuvering the sheeter around.
These safety bars, while they do not prevent you from putting your hands into the sheeter, they do deter you from injuring yourself with the sheeter.
Here we have the motor of the piece of equipment, and as you can see, it's a very prominent piece of the sheeter, so you want to be sure to avoid getting any water near it, and that could be potentially dangerous, so to avoid any contact with water.
This lever allows you to adjust the thickness of how thin or thick you want your dough. So at first, if you want it thick, you would click it in like this. And then if you want it thinner, you could click it in like that. And then you adjust the size periodically as you go up and down.
To operate the sheeter, you first press the I to turn it on. You can see the red button is now on. And then to increase the speed, you can either press the up arrow or the down arrow. To turn the machine off, you press this button, or you can also press the emergency stop button, which will stop the machine immediately.
Before putting the dough on the sheeter, you want to make sure that your surface is clean. So we can use this bench brush to sweep off and clean. And before putting your dough on again, you want to make sure there's enough flour on the table top to make it nice and clean. And ready to go.
So once you've placed the dough onto the canvas and made sure that the thickness is how you want it and the speed is at what you want it, you're going to lift the lever to start moving the dough through the sheeter. And then you can move it back through. And as many times as you want with that desired thickness. When you want a new thickness, you can move it to a new one and then bring the dough through a couple of times to get it thinner. And you keep on doing this until you get the dough as thin as you would like it.
Assembly of the Doyon sheeter, you first need to make sure the plug is unplugged so you don't electrocute yourself. So now, first
You remove the flour tray
for daily cleaning of the sheeter, once you're done with it, you can take this bench brush and just sweep the flour onto the floor because you can sweep it up later. So once that's all swept, you can collect the flour or remnants off the tabletop and use a wet towelette. Clean that up too. Now you can sweep up your mess. And weekly cleaning is a little more complicated, but we won't go into that in this video. Thanks for watching and see you next video.